go! You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better. No matter where you look, there's nothing but sand, sand, sand. I hate it.
The water shortage makes it worse than ever. But Sandland's always been sandy.
That is how it got its name, after all.
Maybe they should try changing the name to something better. Dampland has a nice ring to it.
So, how do demons usually spend their day?
What?
Here we go!
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs.
It's my turn.
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. Here we go. Here we go. desert. Thief. Know any jokes?
What am I, your jester? Fine, but I'll only tell one.
Hit me.
Why are cacti so grumpy? They're prickly by nature.
You know, maybe driving's not so bad. Here we go. No, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through.
Sure is hot out here. How are you holding up, Prince?
What do you mean? This level of heat's nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat, well, just part of being a demon?
Depends on the demon. Slime shriveled up, after all. Here we go. At least that was sort of fun.
I hear workers for that factory to the west lived here before.
Nice! One down.
Something smells like treasure.
Here. It's looking pretty beat up.
It could have been anything. Maybe they were attacked by bandits or got hit by a natural disaster.
Thank you!
Whoop! Hey, old man, what would you do?
So this is the old junkyard. It certainly is eerie, all right.
Something about it just doesn't seem right.
The Queen Scorpion might have its eye on us already.
Let's stay on our guards. It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground. It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground.
That was nothing.
Oh, impressive! You really showed it what's what. You're not the Fiend Prince for nothing, huh?
Course not.
Thanks a bunch. Now I can look for rare metal. Found some, and it's a big haul. With this much, I can open an EX chip store. Here, it's just a prototype I whipped up, but it's an EX chip all the same. Take it.
So this is an EX chip.
Oh, this isn't half bad.
You're good at what you do.
Glad you like it. I'm starting to think I'll be able to get by with my shop. Now the question is, where to set it up? There's usually a ton of paperwork involved in opening a shop.
Just go to Spino then. You can set one up in no time there.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, they're looking for residents. They'd love an EX chip maker. Talk to the mayor about it.
For real? You guys are saints!
Don't make me throw up. I'm the Fiend Prince.
Sorry about that, Prince. I'll check out Spino. Thanks.
Here we go.
I wonder if people here will really accept me. No. I should put my best foot forward.
Hey there, Prince. Because of you, I got to open the store. Please drop by when you can. Thanks!
Speed up before we sink into the sand.
We made it past the quicksand!
Papa! Beelzebub's here!
All right! Are you... We're getting that bounty! For sure this time!
Here goes!
So? Did you get him?
Hey! You two okay?
More or less.
What the heck just happened?
Those idiots apparently still haven't learned. You don't mess with the Fiend Prince.
Uh-oh! Beelzebub's still alive and kicking!
Say what? So, does he look mad?
Very. He's glaring right at us.
You two, take care of my ride.
And you?
I'm gonna go kick some swimmer butts! Oh, no you don't!
Fine then! It's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get! You're up against the biggest, baddest criminals in Sandland, the Swimmers! Time to join forces, boys!
Alright, here I go!
You're up against the biggest... You're up against the biggest, baddest criminals in Sandland, the Swimmers! Time to join forces, boys!
Alright!
Shark!
Yeah.
Oh?
Take that! Yeah. Take that!
Whoa, whoa! Yeah!
Take that! Here I go!
Oh? Got me! This'll teach you to fear us swimmers! Eat this, Beelzebub!
Here I go!
Get tracking!
Take that!
Eat this, Beelzebub!
Take this! Take that! Yeah!
Wait! Do you believe that spring actually exists?
Can't say. But what I do believe in is the old man. If he says there's a spring, I bet he's right.
And I mean if you find it, would you maybe let us swim there too? We might call ourselves the Swimmers, but my sons never got the chance to so much as splash around in a kiddie pool.
Do what you... Just one left! Hold up!
See how you like this?
Watch it!
Dang, I missed! Stay back!
Try and hit me!
No way!
Watch it!
Huh?
Ah!
How's that? You really think you can catch a swimmer? All right!
Try and hit me!
No way! Just give up already!
Watch it!
Dang, I missed!
Whoa!
Huh?
Try and hit me!
Dang, I missed!
We've caught up to these jerks! Serves you right for making me run all this way. I'm nowhere near where I started. Yikes! A freaking sandstorm? What lousy timing! There's nowhere to hide around here! There's a huge rocky cliff over there! Let's hurry! Crap! We're gonna be sent flying! The cave! Talk about lucky! Phew. That was close. Why is there light from deeper in?
Yes, there we go.
I wonder just how far the prince got off to.
We should have made him take a walkie-talkie with him.
Man!
Say something, thief?
No, that wasn't me. That was...
Hey! Old man!
Prince? Where are you shouting from?
Hello? Did you forget about my telepathy? Anyway, enough about that. Guess where I am right now?
I don't know. Where?
The spring! I found your legendary spring!
Can it be? You really made it to the spring?
What? You telling me the word of a fiend's not good enough for ya?
Sorry. So, where is it?
I'll show you. Just sit tight.
This is Are. May I have a moment, sire?
What is it, General R.A.? I'm in the middle of a meal right now, you know. You hardly ever contact me to... Oh! Don't tell me you've gotten rid of Shiva already!
My apologies, sire. See. Supreme Commander Zayu just told me something. He said you had personally ordered him to carry out the genocide of the Peachy and the destruction of the Tank Brigade 30 years ago.
He what? Why would he tell people that explosion was deliberate now of all times? Anyway, that is a bold-faced lie. Zayu came up with that entire plan all on his own.
I see. Yes. I am still pursuing Shiva, sire. Are out. I can't believe it. It's true. All of it. Put me through to General Shiva, now.
What? It's inside this rock formation?
Incredible!
I can't believe it! This is incredible!
I know, right? Aren't you impressed? Okay, let's split up and look around. Hold up. That's the wrong way. Here we go. Whoop. Someone's here! They're close. Peachy!
Who are you?
Get back here!
I am the chief of this village. Tell me, what is your business here?
I was searching for the spring.
A demon? By yourself?
No, I came with my friends, Thief and Rao.
Rao. If what we heard on the radio is correct, isn't that the name General Shiva goes by now?
Yeah.
Then you're saying Shiva's at our door.
He only did what he did 30 years ago because he was being lied to. This creep named Zayu tricked him into it.
It sounds like he has had much on his conscience these many years. When you go back, tell him the past is forgiven. And I have a request.
Way ahead of you. Don't worry, we'll keep this place a secret.
You have my gratitude.
Need anything from the outside world? Bet Rao'd be happy to bring it by later.
Oh, that would help immensely. We'd love as many canned goods, articles of clothing, and shoes as you can get your hands on.
You got it!
Hey, what's going on? Did you find something?
Yeah. Some Peachy survivors, and their kids. I told them the truth about what happened 30 years ago.
What? Oh my God. So they weren't wiped out after all. Forgive me. Prince, I have no right to ask this of you, but could we just leave this place be? I'd like to let the Peachy keep living in peace here.
I figured you'd say that. I already told the Peachy that we'd forget we ever saw this place.
I should have known you'd say that. Out of everyone I've met, I've never known anyone with a soul as pure as yours.
Is that any way to compliment a fiend? Oh, right. I asked if they wanted anything. And they said canned food, clothes, and shoes.
Of course. Once this is all over, I'll load up a truck with anything I can get and deliver them here.
So, what do we do now?
We have to find the king's water source. There's something fishy about it. I just know it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be easy. We don't even know where it is, and it's definitely gonna be well protected.
The radio? Who in the world? Hey, flip that switch to put it on speaker.
This is General R.A. I'm, just talking to myself, all right? It sure would put us in a tough spot. If anyone were to follow the dried-up riverbed all the way to its southern end, wouldn't it? If they did, they'd find the Army's water source and discover the truth of the terrible secret there. And this would be especially bad timing for that, considering that I just ordered all the hard-working soldiers defending it to take some well-deserved vacation. I could use a break myself after hearing straight from the king that the events of 30 years ago transpired exactly as Thief said they did. Hell of a shock. I nearly burst a blood vessel. Over.
Now I'm feeling in the mood to talk to myself as well.
There are still men of honor serving in the Royal Army.
I can see more hope for Sandland's future than I have in a damn long time. My thanks.
You think Ari's gonna get in trouble for telling us all that stuff?
He's well aware that Zeu will discover what he's done before long, and that he will be punished for it.
But then why did he tell us? What does he stand to gain?
Perhaps it's in his blood. His father was a great man too, after all.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm. Sure looks sturdy, but I bet I can break it with enough force.
You know, I've heard that Gedji dragons have been sighted in this region.
Would you not have told us that sooner? Prince, we're leaving, now!
Gedjis may be quite territorial, but that means they tend to stick to their turf.
Something smells like treasure.
I've heard that Gedji dragons have been sighted in this region.
Could you not have told us that sooner? Prince, we're leaving, now!
Gedjis may be quite territorial, but that means they tend to stick to their turf.
So as long as we keep an eye out for their more—
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
I wonder what they might have originally been built for.
There's hidden treasure too. Maybe it was, I don't know, the playground? At least that was sort of fun.
Odd ruins. I wonder what they might have originally been built for.
There's hidden treasure too. Maybe it was, I don't know, the playground?
One dangerous place to leave your children.
Here we go. At least that was sort of fun. You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through. You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through.
These ruins look relatively big. Our bot's ability should come in handy for exploring them.
Are you really sure it's safe to drive a bot around such dilapidated ruins? It's my turn!
Odd ruins. I wonder what they might have originally been built for.
Something smells like treasure.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm. Whoa!
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town.
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
For me?
Foe's too tough, you can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
All right, fine. Whoop! Here we go. Whoop!
You know, I've heard that Gedji dragons have been sighted in this region.
Could you not have told us that sooner? Prince, we're leaving, now!
Gedjis may be quite territorial, but that means they tend to stick to their turf.
So as long as we keep an eye out for their markings and stay away, we should be fine. Here we go.
You're a real handful, you know.
I'm okay. The sand broke my fall.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
Looks like there's something up there. we could reach it. If we had a vehicle that could jump. Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes, too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is. Prince, I can see ruins.
Wow, you're right! Nice one, old-timer!
Dang it! Why do you have to find them? Now the prince is all excited.
So what if I'm excited?
I have no interest in going to dangerous places.
What's the fun of going on a journey if you only think about staying safe?
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
And what assurance do we have that it won't kill us? None, that's what.
Here we go.
Oh?
Whoa! At least that was sort of fun. Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient!
It's my turn.
Whoop! Here we go.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain. You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through.
might be able to reach these inaccessible spots one day.
Let's try to remember this spot.
Thank you!
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Got it. I'll give him a look.
It's my turn.
Here we go.
You know, I've heard that Gedji dragons have been sighted in this region.
Could you not have told us that sooner? Prince, we're leaving, now!
Gedjis may be quite territorial, but that means they tend to stick to their turf.
So as long as we keep an eye out for their markings and stay away, we should be fine. Look! Traveling, old man?
A fair bit. I traveled all over in my younger days.
Nice! Did you ever run into trouble?
Every single time. This world's full of danger, after all.
It's my turn.
are 2 cave entrances. Which should...
It's my turn.
This cave looks like it's worth exploring. There could be goodies in there.
Watch your footing when you're climbing up to high places.
Yeah, obviously. I'll be careful, though. Here we go.
It's my turn.
This cave looks like it's worth exploring. There could be goodies in there.
Watch your footing when you're climbing up to high places.
Yeah, obviously. I'll be careful, though.